Here I am on Memorial Drive. Just driving around it. Sounds and feels really good. Cycles up through the gears without any problems. Shifts good, steers good, brakes well. Excuse me. Braking here, no problem. Oh, all right. Yeah, you can just see it. It drives good. Nice car. We do have a low air pressure light. The front right tire has a leak, I think. I just put air in it. 145, 238 miles. The AC's blowing good. I'm gonna shut it off for a minute so you can hear the motor. Can't go much faster than 60 here. Cruising right along, taking the hands off the wheel. Looks like the alignment's good. Little brake coming up to a light here. Brakes sound good. Yeah, they feel good. I don't hear any strange or bad noises, which is a good thing for sure. Again, check them, go over them, but they feel good. I'll step on it here. Yeah, accelerates good. I'm not going to get a ticket for this car, but it runs right up the range there. See, the car does start up. No problems. I mean, it may need a battery. The battery does charge. Initially, I had to jump this car. In fact, it probably does need a battery. I drove it back here from Columbus, and after jumping it, and it didn't hold a charge. So you're going to need a battery. But the battery does charge when you drive. It just doesn't hold it. It's an older battery. But she does start up. No problem. I'm holding the charge now because I just drove it for a little bit. But I don't think it'll keep holding it. So AC blows good. I'm not sure I'd call it ice cold, but it's cold. Let me put the it'll cool you off. It's fine. Radio works. It's old school. Yeah, pretty cool. Oops. Wipers work. I think the turn signal's out on the right side. Left side seems good. These windows work fine. And this window's good. And this window's good. And it does have a giant sized sunroof, which is really cool. One of those really nice ones. This is the shade is manual on this one. In later cars they became automatic, but it does open up. A nice big sunroof, functions well. One of those they just keep getting bigger and bigger until the whole top of the car is glass. There it goes. You can also go little by little if you want, or you can just push it and have it go the whole way. I think you can. Yeah, there you go. Closes up well. No signs of any kind of issues with that. I'm gonna close that guy up. Does have its spare back here. This car does actually seem to be holding a charge now. Again, I would check the battery, have it checked, but I let it sit for a couple days and it started right up. So it's a good thing. I did have something taped to the dash here. You'll have to clean that residue, and there is a piece of tape holding this little fuse box door closed, but that's very minor. You can get the door, it may even snap back in. Doors are good. Interior is really clean. Some staining back here on the seats. The floors are good. You'll get all these like roadside service kits and things. I'll throw them in. But the back is, this side's real good. That may come out. I didn't try. Headliner's good. You saw the video with the skylight and the sunroof working. All good up there. Let's show you the engine. The hood supports are good. Sounds good to me. We'll say this hood, it's closed, but it needs an adjustment here. I think he may have bumped something over here. See here, you got this crack here. And it, I think it pushed it on the hood here. So the hood's a little, it's gonna stay closed. It will not lift up, and it does latch and unlatch, but it's a little out of alignment. It's really not noticeable, but this is plastic, and you can see it's, in person you can see it's something rubbed against here hard enough to crack the lens and kind of push this a little bit, and put a little crease there and screw up the gaps and things. As you can see, it's not quite perfect, but the rest of the car is really good, really clean, nice looking car. He did have a whole bunch of bumper stickers back here that I took off. You can see there's a little bit of residue. I can only spend so long taking off bumper stickers before I go crazy, but it's nothing major. Got the pearlescent paint on it, and it really looks good. I know I saw a dent somewhere. It's like a couple like shopping cart type dents here, little bumps. They're really hard to see, but they're there. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a scrape in the paint. You're gonna want to put touch-up paint on that. But a couple little scuffs here. This is a little bit discolored. This little, that might even peel off. I don't know what that is. Some kind of like a splash guard type thing. Tires have life. This tire's leaking, and it's pretty dry, so I wouldn't drive on it. The other ones look all right, but get them inspected. It's a good idea to get tires looked at when you buy a car. Open this up here. I did show you under here. For later in the video, you'll see these guys, I believe, go here when you want to take that off. So those seats do fold down. You get a ton of cargo area. Okay, I've turned the car here just to get the other side in direct sunlight. Hear it running good. Nice looking car. Underside looks pretty good. What's dripping is the condensation from the AC, which is working. Looks like it may have a little bit of an oil leak there. I can't tell. And here's the underside. What's dripping a little bit is condensation from the AC unit. Otherwise, looks pretty good. exhaust. Not a lot of rust under here. Really pretty clean. You can see this here now where there's some touch-up paint on here, and it's a little lumpy. A couple dents here too. See 'em? On this guy, I will say, despite the cracks here, this headlight does work. So you're legal in terms of having your headlights. And one other note: this car was on the road through this month, August 23. So let's continue to insure it and have it on the road.